Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This is Monday Morning Mindset. And what is mindset and why does it matter? So, mindset is a combination of our thoughts and our feelings and our actions that ultimately affect every aspect of our life. So, if and when we have the right mindset, that is the thing that matters and makes the most difference to everything that we do. And this is January 2nd, the first Monday of January 2023. And so here we are for Monday Morning Mindset to make sure that we have the right mindset to go into this entire new year. And our oil for today is peace and calming. Peace and calming. And the essential, it has that lovely, like green color in your hand. Beautiful. Take deep inhalations of this oil and hold it at the peak of your breath so that you're integrating the left right brain. This is at the core of our emotions and our feelings and everything that is going to influence how we think and the how we respond and the actions that we take. So taking deep inhalations and holding it at the peak of your breath and gently exhaling and doing this 3 times. And so why did I pick peace and calming? Oh, I think that a couple people are joining me here. I can't really see who's joining me. So thank you for joining me. And thank you for subscribing to this channel so that you make sure that you don't miss any of the posts and that you're not missing out. So why peace and calming? So this oil is an oil that helps us, that helps people, that helps me, that helps you get over addictions and takes you to the feeling of freedom and being free. And so how does that happen? Why does it help us with addictions? Well, what have you been addicted to? Have you been addicted to um, even thinking about yourself or about your goals in ways that are diminishing? Have you been addicted to the news? Have you been addicted to anything? It doesn't have to be like, drugs and alcohol. It can be, there's lots of things that we get addicted to that stop us from being our best selves and cause us to be a victim. So peace and calming takes you out of being a victim into taking responsibility and just having that feeling of that you're wanted, that you're loved, that you're worthy, that you're worth it, that you're capable. And so we want to go to the opposite side and allow the oils to take us to the opposite side of any negativity that we've had. Have you been addicted to being negative? Negative about the economy, negative about yourself, about your own ability, negative about something that's going on in your environment, in your household even? Um, let's move out of that into positivity. And let's use peace and calming to do that. Let's stay in this state of feeling peaceful and centered and calm. And because it's never about the situations, it's always about the things that we're holding in here, the views, the perspectives that we're holding. And so, in relationship to this, I have a beautiful little story that you may have heard before. Is called The Potato, the Egg, and the Coffee Bean. And so it's about this certain little boy who lived in a beautiful home with his parents. And one day his dad found him crying and asked him, "Is something wrong?" And the boy answers, "I just have so many problems in my life." And he starts to talk about the problems, and his dad patiently listens to him. And then his father decides that it would be a good thing to show him by action a lesson. So he brings a bowl with, or a pot, a pan with a potato, an egg, and coffee beans in it. And then he asks his son to feel each of the items in the bowl, in the pot, pans. I always call it a pot. They have written here a pan. And tell his dad what he felt about those items and describe them to him. And so the boy begins to describe each one of the items by touching them. And then his dad thanks him, he smiles, and he places water in the pot and puts them on the stove, and then he brings them to a boil. And after a few minutes, the dad turns off the stove, places the pots on the counter, and allows them to cool down. And then he calls his son again and asks his son to touch them once again and to feel the items in the pots. And um, he said the boy was surprised, and he said, "There's a difference, and something has changed." He said, "The potato has turned soft, and the egg has turned hard, and the coffee beans haven't really changed much, yet they smell really, really good." And so the dad again smiles at his son, and he tells them how that the potato and the egg and the coffee bean they reacted to the problems or the situation or the adverse condition that they were placed in of the boiling water. And the potato, which had been hard, turned soft. The egg, which had been soft, turned hard. And the coffee beans really actually changed their form completely to give off a beautiful fragrance. And he said, this is how that problems are a part of our life, and how we react to them is what makes all the difference. And I love this story because it illustrates so well how that it's not the experiences of 2022 that caused us to think or feel a certain way. It's how we responded to them. And so the experience doesn't make us who we are, it reveals who we are, and then we get to choose and to focus on how we would like to change, or what we would like to create in our life. And this is a wonderful opportunity that is offered to us every day. It's offered to me every day, it's offered to you every day, where we can come together and use our oils to lift our mindset. And Monday Morning Mindset is the perfect way to come together to make a decision of how we want to show up in 2023, and to look back over 2022 and notice the things that were created inside of us, notice how we responded, and then to decide how we want to respond going forward. And we get to do that by how we think about it. And so Monday Morning Mindset is a beautiful start to our year, a beautiful start to our day, a beautiful start to our week. So thank you so much for joining me here. And make sure that you hit subscribe, share this channel so other people can also join together and band with us. And so Peace and Calming, our oil for this week. Use it all week, every day at the beginning of your day, to set your day on the focus of what it is that you want to achieve, what you want to create, the outcome of how you would like to feel. And subscribe. Coming up next week is our first workshop of the year to kick off the new year. And thank you so much for joining me. Make sure that you subscribe again, and thank you for being here today. Have an amazing week, and bye for now.